This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're here at the 2016 Marcum MicroCap Conference in New York City. With me right now is Mike DePasquale from BKYI International. The symbol is BKYI. Mike, welcome to SNNLive.
It's great to be with you today.
Well, thank you for coming on. So for our audience that may not know the BKYI story yet, let's get an overview of the company.
Yeah, BKYI is a leading provider of biometric authentication solutions that enable both consumers and enterprise users the ability to replace their passwords, their PINs, their tokens, and their cards with simple biometric solutions.
So basically what you're saying is that your solutions are replacing, for people like me who forget their passwords. Is that correct?
Absolutely, and more importantly, not only providing a more convenient way to authenticate, but a much more secure way to do it as well. And right now we're all burdened with, unfortunately, using maybe 10, 20, even 30 or 40 passwords. Well, they can be secure if they're changed every 2 weeks and they have symbols and uppercase and lowercase characters in them. We're overwhelmed, both as consumers and enterprise users today, and so we need the next generation of authentication, and that's what we're providing today.
So what about it is next generation? I want to know how what you're providing to enterprise, if I'm not mistaken, that is different than what's currently out there.
Yeah, well, today we can provide enterprise users a full and complete platform that will incorporate biometric hardware and software that allows them, again, to replace their passwords or their PINs to make things more convenient. And we do it within the existing security infrastructure that they have. So we make it very simple for them to be able to apply biometrics. And we have products like this one right here, which is a simple finger scanner that plugs into a USB port on a tablet or a notebook or a PC that allows you to simply scan your finger and again replace that password. So for consumers, we launched this on Amazon just last week. They can simply plug this in if they have a Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 computer, and automatically, without any software downloads, they can replace their PIN to access that device.
So I want to take a quick step back, because some of our audience, they may not know exactly what biometrics mean. So can you quickly explain what that means and how that applies to your technology solutions?
Absolutely. Biometrics is simply some physical measurement of one of your body's characteristics. In the case of what I just showed you here, it's finger biometrics. So what we're doing is we're scanning your finger and we're building a mathematical model of that finger, and we're using that to match against something that's stored in that device. And here's the interesting thing. No two people, even twins, have the same fingerprint.
Perfect. Okay, so now it's all starting to come together. So what I want to understand now is, who exactly are you selling to? I know you mentioned enterprise already, and a little bit on consumer for the plug and play. So I want to get into this a little bit more. Who's the target customer, and what's like a sample deal?
Well, our target customers are enterprises of all sizes. We have customers like AT&T, LexisNexis, the FBI using our technology. And so it's enterprises of all sizes, and it's also consumers now. We launched our line of fingerprint scanners on Amazon last week, and we're taking our first orders now. So our customer base is very, very broad, and it can be anyone who's using anything, including a password, a PIN, a token, a card, or a key, to access information or consummate a transaction.
So what are some of the growth drivers for the business? How do you see it growing over time over the next couple months?
Well, we're a small company now, and we have very, very high aspirations in the context of our growth. We think that the uptake, because of the convenience that our biometric solutions provide, could be significant over the coming years. And so we think that's clearly a driver. The second thing is the regulatory components that are being imposed on enterprises, institutions, especially in healthcare and government, mandating multi-factor authentication. So something you have, which again could be your finger or a biometric, and something you know. So these are regulations that are being driven across the government. They're being driven across all of the highly regulated industries like financial services and banking and healthcare. and we can serve those industries very well with our solutions.
So I want to know also what the competition is like. I mean, we're talking about cybersecurity. It's a very hot button issue right now. So are there other companies out there that are developing similar technology, or maybe that has something to do? I read somewhere that you have some partners involved that are helping you with some of your technology that you have out there.
Absolutely. First of all, this is a very big market opportunity. Whenever there's a big market opportunity, there's competition. So anyone who thinks otherwise is wrong. However, you can see the devices that we've designed and developed. This one is for, again, a desktop. This one for a notebook or a tablet computer. They're ergonomic. They're very competitively priced. These devices list for $39.99, again, for a consumer or an enterprise user, available obviously in volume. We differentiate ourselves with our software platform, which can integrate any one of these fingerprint sensors for our customers, as well as other modes of biometrics for applications like payments and, again, enterprise access or information access or transaction processing. So we think we're differentiating ourselves significantly from the competition that's out there, and we'll continue to do that. We've established an office in Hong Kong, and we're opening an office right now in Zhengman in China to continue to innovate on the hardware side. So we're bringing the most cost-effective, well-designed products to the market at the right time.
And another thing I have to know, so are those available for any computer? Like I have an Apple, can I use it on there, or is it Microsoft, or how does that work?
Today, these products are available for any Microsoft or Android-based tablet or device. Not yet for the Mac, but that is coming.
I want to know a little bit about your IP portfolio. What's stopping some of the bigger technology hardware companies from coming in and doing something very similar to what you're doing right now?
Well, that's a great question. We've been in this business for over 20 years, and we have 14 issued and a series of patents pending that will protect our application portfolio. In particular, as it relates to moving biometrics, not only from the device, but up through the cloud and then back down to the device. That is something that is going to be a very big opportunity for us going forward. As you know, most companies are moving all of their applications to the cloud. And so authenticating against the cloud is a big competitive advantage for BioKey with the IP and the portfolio that we have and we've developed over the last few years.
So Mike, what's your background? How did you get into this business?
Well, I've been in technology my whole career. I've spent over 35 years in technology. I started my career at the Digital Equipment Corporation, spent 17 years there, and then moved on to do a number of entrepreneurial type scenarios, and found my way to BioKey about 13 years ago. I was absolutely enamored with and believed that biometrics were really the next big opportunity in the context of technology and security. And it has taken a long time to get where we are today, but I'm highly confident that we're starting to turn the corner. We're going to see significant growth in this industry and this business.
So where can our audience go and find more information about the company?
They can go to www.biokey.com and find everything they want to know about our company, our products, and our solutions.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're here at the 2016 Marcum MicroCap Conference in New York City. With me again has been Mike DePasquale from BioKey International. The symbol is BKYI. Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Great to be with you today.